She don't know why, but all she knows is that her youngest child is a real gangster. Now, you see, he was a good kid all through elementary, A's and B's, and had no enemies. But he saw all the G's as he walked home. He couldn't read all the words on the walls though. So many letters was crossed out with X's. He wondered but knew not to ask those questions. No pops and his mom worked tooth and nail. She managed to buy him some shoes on sale. She didn't know she bought the wrong color, and they stayed in the closet all summer. Even though the kid wasn't affiliated, he knew what they loved and knew what they hated. Now he's in middle school, same individual, but this is where things seem to get a bit difficult. This is the life of a young Mexican. Verse 1 done, take me to the second one. She don't know why, but all she knows is that her youngest child is a real gangster. Now, you see, she don't know why, but all she knows is that her youngest child is a real gangster. Now, you see, 6th grade, why so much homework? Got a pot pie sitting in the stove burnt. Mama still ain't back from a job yet, so he eats it cause that's all he got left. Then he plays with his little puppy Cinnamon. His last dog was a victim of a hit and run. There's a knock on his door, it's his homeboy. Your mom's gone? He pulls out a chrome toy. Where'd you get that from? The kid asked. We broke into a house, we got a bunch of stash. It was the first time he ever held a real gun. To get one of these, you gotta steal one. We too young, they won't let us buy a gat. Now if they shoot at us, we can fire back. Who is they, and why would they blast at me? Cause you're from the hood, fool, this is family. She don't know why, but all she knows is that her youngest child is a real gangster. Now, you see, she don't know why, but all she knows is that her youngest child is a real gangster. Now, you see, a year passes, now the kid's sticky sag. In his pocket got a knife and a nickel bag. And the homeboy that showed him his first gun got killed last week in the Bourbon. Put in work in, 45 jerkin. Lucky shot, head pop like a virgin. Closed casket, touch as you stroll past it. Got his name tattooed on 2 so he'll still be remembered. Often while his little bitch getting hit, doggy style. It ain't stopping now while his mom's on the ground, on the knees yelling, please Lord, not my child. I wanna watch him smile, he can turn his cock up loud. He can sleep with this pit bull on the couch. And while the kid is listening to her words, all he can think about is murders. She don't know why, but all she knows is that her youngest child is a real gangster. Now, you see, she don't know why, but all she knows is that her youngest child is a real gangster. Now, you see. Behind these walls, I'ma find out what's going on. I'm gonna find a cure for our people's downfall. I'm gonna find out why we filling up penitentiaries faster than they can build them. I'm gonna find out why half our population is behind bars and in penitentiaries and caught up in the system. I'm gonna find out why all our people are getting locked up. I'm gonna find the answers. We're under a silent attack, man. I promise. We're only gonna get stronger. Just me and you, let's take the town over. You my best friend and a down soldier. At your apartments we can stack dollars. Family since knee high to grasshoppers. So I trust you, love you like a brother. I wish you knew she's a and I could, but I haven't. I know she holds your heart. You know the streets, but you're not so hoe smart. Fuck it though, let's make fast Fetty, man. Hit these motherfucking streets like some heavy rain. You got kick dough, burglars and murderers. If a fiend wants a front, take his furniture. We a team, that's how it should have been. Whether shooting hoop or selling dope at Woodland Glen. Public housing on Fridays, pushing thousands. 50-50, together we was moving mountains.
One day they will come and try to take your life away. For when devils strike, it's a love thing. They just love to see you when you down, man. For when devils strike,
I get a call
off from my boy about 7:30. Eating pizza with my bitch, watching Eddie Murphy. He said he's working, but something went wrong. I grabbed my gat and put my bulletproof vest on. He said meet him at Palace in room 6. Turns out he was smoking crack with 2 chicks. He said, Los, I took a few hits at 2 a.m. After that I haven't stopped until you came in. Got 12 rocks left out of 40, fool. Take what I got, or I'll smoke them too. See, the money started coming in real late, so I tried some, just to be awake. I thought it'd be like coke, that's why I did it. But man, it's like 10 times more addictive. That night, he turned to a crackhead. A month later, my boy looked half dead.
One day, they will come and try to take your life away. For when devils strike, it's a love thing. They just love to see you when you down, man. For when devils strike.
Cops caught him with a pipe full of residue. I was sad, but I felt it would help him too. He got 2 years, now he's getting healthier. He's in the pen, and I regret I fell for her. I took her out to a place called Lizard Lounge. She had soda, me, I was sipping Crown. We agreed on a friendly date, no touching. By the end of the night, we was both fucking. At my trailer was the first time that we did it. I know it hurts, so I won't get that specific. But remember on the first day you got out, and we met right in front of your mom's house? I cried like a pig, I was feeling low. I couldn't tell you cause I knew you would kill the hoe. I was mad at me, and I hated her. A month later, she asked if I came in her. She got pregnant and didn't know whose it was. If you're high right now, you might lose your buzz. But in court, she lied and said it never happened. Now she's suing for the money that I get from rapping. I lost the case, but how did I expect to win when my jury didn't have one Mexican? And they knew I didn't do that dumb shit. Now I gotta show them who they f***ed with.
One day, they will come and try to take your life away. For when devils strike, it's a love thing. They just love to see you when you down, man. For when devils strike.
That people have been asking for eternity. Is there a heaven? And if so, what's it like? Well, I sat down.
Well, I see my homie Chris there. He got smoked by some fools who shouldn't be alive. I'm trying to cope, but it's just so hard. Dear God, well, I see him on the boulevard. Can you tilt your hat to the side if you want? Or do you gotta have it straight to the front? I've been sagging dickies ever since I was 8, and I wonder will somebody try to tell me I can't? I want a knife at the carnival they have off Jensen. It's just for good luck, not for a weapon. I wonder can I take it? Well, that's if I make it. But I don't wanna walk around all butt naked. Will my hydraulics work up in the clouds? Do people start complaining if the music is loud? And these are the things that I asked the Reverend. Excuse me, sir, but can Mexicans go to heaven?
The other day, I spoke to the Reverend to see if he'd say that Mexicans could go to heaven. When I grow old, though I know this life is a blessing, I wanna know, is there a Mexican heaven, Lord?
Will my grandfather's beer breath be real bad, or will they make them take mints or the white Tic Tacs? Do the R&B and hip-hop radio stations play all raps, or do they still be hating? People owe me money from previous business. I wonder can I get it with a little bit interest? And what about dropouts with no education? I can't spell good, but I know multiplication. Do they got real tortillas for all the races, or them fake little skinny ones like some places? I know my Sancha is out of the question, but on the cool, she got love for Mexican. Will my homies pitch in or wanna smoke for free? Will they have gas money or depend on me? Can I roll on gold streets in my 57? Let me know, can Mexicans go to
The
heaven?
other day,
Nike for the new Mike Jordans, or sell them half price so everyone can afford them? What about tobacco products? Do they ban them? One thing about cigarettes, I just can't stand them. Is minimum wage all they offer my people? Does my uncle gotta marry someone just to be legal? Will he get dirty looks cause he can't speak English? Do the chicks dress up or do they show their cheeches? What kind of clubs do they have in heaven? I don't dance techno and no two-stepping. I got a few warrants, will they follow me there? Or can I start clean with a record that's clear? Is my pit bull there? His name is Plex. He choked on his chain jumping over the fence. I'm sorry if I'm asking you too many questions. I just gotta know, can Mexicans go to
The other
heaven?
day